Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Reese back on the Manaflux TCG channel. I do apologise that I took a short break. There's been a while since uploads. Just multiple factors, really. Like, I was supposed to be casting a tournament again last week, but I ended up being really ill, so I actually couldn't speak properly. It was horrible. I had a really bad sore throat. And two, I started a new job, left my old job, so just getting settled in there. And that's just why you've seen a kind of a lack of uploads. But today we are back with some spice. So we are playing what I have called Teeny Tiny, which is essentially just Giratina Vstar. At the moment, this deck is slaying it over in Japan, really. So it's kind of a return to form for the deck, because it dropped off for a while because it obviously can't compete with Lugia in the current format. But like outside of that, it was a really, really strong deck, and it's won multiple regionals. And it's just really solid, and it's actually super fun to play. As somebody who doesn't normally play swingy decks, I find it super fun to play. But yeah, I'm just scrolling through the list here on the right for you guys. Yeah, well, it's the right for me as well, though. I'm just scrolling through. So yeah, you use your Greninja as normal to just get through the deck early. Comphase, obviously fill up that lost zone. You have your Giratina, so you have Abyss Seeking on the original one, or Shred is if you come up against a Miltank or any sort of wall Pokemon. Whereas Abyss Seeking is really good to get cards in the lost zone if you are falling behind. And then you have Star Requiem, which is the V-Star ability, which is nuts. So if you have 10 or more in the lost zone, you just take some prizes, man. And then Lost Impact is where you put 2 energy attached to Pokemon in the lost zone, but you get to do 280 damage, which knocks out pretty much every V-Star in the game and does really good numbers, especially if you sprinkle it with Sableye, really good numbers into VMAXs as well. And it's not hard to see why this deck's doing really well in Japan at the moment. It has the early game like aggression from the Cramorant, and even the Snorlax if need be. It's got the Greninja to set up like taking multiple prizes against one prize decks. You've got the Sableye again to sprinkle, and Giratina just hits hard into 2 to 3 prizes, or you can even choose to go with the Shred route against one prize decks as well, because you don't really need it. The list I'm currently running in person actually does run a Cheryl. This is a slightly different version. I find the Cheryl comes up a lot, and with Mirage Gate, it's a pretty good swap in. But if you were to not use that at all, you get along just fine. It's just a kind of my way I like to play the deck. Just a bit of insurance, especially if you're going up against those one prizes that attack with, say, Snorlax or something and do a hell of a lot of damage. You kind of want to heal that off, so you're not going. You don't want to be trading 2 for 2. Really, you want to be going 3 for 2 against a one prize deck, just because of how crafty they can be. And yeah, oh sorry, I forgot to mention there's also Drapion in there. So against Mew, you're pretty solid. You'll literally just attack with Drapion into one VMAX and then just Star Requiem into the other. It's pretty plain cut, pretty simple. But yeah, a pretty standard Giratina list that we'll be running today. And we'll be hitting the ladder in a sec, and we'll see how we do. So I'll see you guys in the first game. Right, guys, so we're straight in. Let's see what we're playing against. He's got the default coin, which doesn't give us a lot of inkling, which sucks. What is he playing? Flips Tails. Let's go first. I know I like going first with this deck, okay? It helps me get that Tina down turn 1, which in some matchups you really need. Okay, so we do find a Battle Pass off the rip, so this hand isn't as doomed as it seems. Big Parasol, Temple of Sinnoh. Battle Pass Choice Band. Are we playing against the Lost Spot? No. Youre? I'll draw 2. Sure. I feel like we're playing against Gudra, which should ideally be a good matchup for us. In theory. In theory, indeedy. Okay, so we'll grab a Comfy Giratina. And then the next one, we'll grab a Comfy and a Radiant Greninja. Okay, so immediately we'll switch, because we need to start filling up this lost zone. So Roxanne and a Grass Energy. Unfortunately, we're going to have to take the Grass Energy, conceal cards away the water. I feel like it's less important at the moment. Hey, there's the scoop up net we wanted to see. Boom. I'm so glad that I used concealed cards there and not and not a flower selecting, because that would have been pretty grim. Pretty horrible indeed. Okay, we'll take that. Okay, so what are we at now? We're at 2. Okay. Do I want to start loading up this Giratina now? Trying to map this out. Okay. As soon as we put the energy down on the Radiant Greninja, it flags alarms that we're going to use it, so we'll see a Manaphy come down. Okay, I'm going to take this gift on net now, just because we can use it next turn. Although we are probably losing this Comfy, unfortunately, which does suck. That is our first turn. We only get 3, but 3 is pretty good. I think it's all we probably needed to hit. Especially because if they are playing Goodra, we're very annoying for Goodra. Which is very nice. Because Star Requiem doesn't matter about your damage reduction. But given what we saw at the start from that mulligan, it looks like it may be the case. That or it's Zambox, which I'm very, very curious about. Okay, they do get the typical double Comfey, Cramorant start. The using Mirage Gate. Yeah, it is Goodra. Okay. They're getting rid of a Mirage Gate though. It's kind of, I don't know, kind of weird. Wouldn't have expected it this early at the very least. We can kind of waste an Ornate Rod next turn if it means that we get to knock out 2 Comfey. I would take that trade any day of the week. Because we can get there. We're at 3, right? Yeah, so 5, 6. Oh, we might be 1 off. This could be a little bit of a pain. We'll see. We might be able to get there. We might be able to. Just need to find 1 more Comfey. Okay. There's a Colress. We'll just use the Colress off the bat. Okay, at the very least we can trade Cramorants, which I don't mind doing, to be honest. I think that is a solid enough idea. We'll go with that game plan for now. We're drawing all the energies. No shortage here. Concealed cards. Kind of left in a sticky situation. Because we've got... I'm pretty sure we've seen everything but 1 of our energies. Which kind of hurts a lot. And we're 1 off the Mirage Gate as well, which is not very pleasant. We'll do a Grass Energy here, why not? I'll evolve. Scoop up. And we'll just trade Cramorant for Cramorant. I think that's fine. That's fine in this situation. Spit Innocently. We can always go for the Greninja play later on down the line. Oh, there's a Comfey. Because if we can go boop boop, Star Requiem, it's pretty good, in my opinion. We just got to hope they don't have a boss or anyway. Okay, so they're going to Colress. Oh yeah, they have to Colress, right? Otherwise they don't get the Mirage Gate. Both Lost Zone and Luminion. Nobody likes Luminion this game. They have an Ice Cube. They've got rid of 2 Sinnohs. I guess that makes sense. Doesn't really come up too much in this matchup. This Mirage Gate's caused me a bit of a headache. However, we can conceal cards next turn, put the Psychic in at the very least, and then Ordinary Rod Mirage Gate and we're set up. That is a route. Although I would like to use an Ordinary Rod to get the 2 water. Going for the Gudra this turn. So Star Requiem's looking pretty tasty if we can pull it off next turn. Chorus Confe. Is it possible? You can have my Sableye. It may be possible. Depends how lucky we get. We're in a very sticky situation. That big parasol is there. Did we get rid of the vacuum? We did. Oh, that makes things even worse. You can have a Cramorant again. I should have expected the parasol, to be honest. We do run escape ropes though, which is big, and boss. So we can escape rope boss. That does get us there. Again, it's not ideal, but it does get us there. I'm gonna have to take the Mirage Gate here, I think. Do you have the Goon? Which do we care about more? Scoop up net. These can go to the lost zone, unfortunately. Play down that Comfey. Scoop up net. Oop. Bring up this one. Again, we're making these tough decisions. It's throwing all the energy it can at us. Concealed cards. I'll have to view the board. I can't remember what was in the discard. It was a grass. Okay, good, because I was literally about to put a grass in there. Get rid of grass. Which one? The other psychic. Ah! This game's not going how we want it to. Okay. I do have an idea. Okay, we're wasting a couple considering how many are in our hand. How many Mirage Gates, I should say. Boop, boop. And then we'll go boop. So the water there, grass there. And then our equip for turn. We're going to have to go on this Comfy because we need to retreat. Yeah. Go for the Cramorant. Just kind of skew our plan of escape rope in though. But likelihood is they'll probably play another one down. Moonlight Shuriken will take 2 prizes here. At least this bides us time because we'll be ahead on the prize race. No. No. Take this prize. Thank you. There's the escape rope we needed. We just need the boss now. If they do play something else down, then we should be good. What? No way that just happened. No way. We could get Roxanne, but no way that just happened. What? That's insane. Oh, that's funny. Got a Raihan. Okay. What are you fetching? A boss, maybe? Another Gooch. Oh, this is perfect. He's just opened us up to it. He has just opened up the play. That one's not got a big parasol on either. We do have to set up a second Giratina though, which is unfortunate. Okay. So we go in like this. Stadium. Air balloon every day of the week. And then we have this one. We can quick ball away. I think I'm pretty confident quick ball away the Snorlax, to be honest. To get this Giratina down. I don't believe we have any energy left in deck. That's the issue. And then we'll escape rope. And then we'll boss. And then we'll take 2 prizes, please. I think we should be fine. Didn't want to click that. I think we're fine now. All we have to do is kill that one Goodra for game. There's a Colress. We had 2 Comfey prized? Jeez. I probably should be checking this. I probably should. It would help, I assume. Got a Colress. We only have 1 prize left as well, so he's kind of forced to attack with this Goodra, and he does have 3 prizes left to take. Let's see if he plays a second Parasol, because if not, then Star Requiem just gets him next turn. Could hurt him. A lot. Well, will hurt him. Got a Rod. Don't like that. Probably putting the Vstar back in the deck. Got a Mirage Gate to it, so I feel like he's found it. He's way overcoming this energy. He didn't have to. I don't know. Rolling Iron. Okay, yeah, and there is no big Parasol on that boy. And even if he did bring up a second attacker, we were still golden. That's the Star Requiem right there, mate. When it works. And boom, that is game. This game against Goodra. Obviously, Goodra's always been a really kind of easy matchup for Giratina, just because Giratina has the Star Requiem. So it gets the raw 9 means nothing, and it's also a deck that runs heavy escape rope and boss. So yeah, it shows what the deck's trying to do pretty well, but by no means a too difficult of a match. But we will be showing off another one, so I'll be with you when I keep pointing at my monitor. I need to be pointing up there. We're back with you guys in the second game, and hopefully we get something that isn't Goodra, and we get to really show off how versatile this deck is. Because obviously we've got the Snorlax, we've got the Drapion, and we've got the Cramranch, you've got the Sableye, but really we used the Greninja and we used the Giratina, and that was about it. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that round. I'll see you in the next one. So guys, we're back into game 2, and I completely forgot to hit record. So we're against Mew right now. We are already down a prize just because they got that really good Miloetta donk on the Giratina that was on the bench, which is unfortunate, but happens, unfortunately. But it does look like we're able to catch up next turn, because we should be able to take 3 prizes. Just because we'll be able to use that Drapion that's in the deck. We'll take the Colress, please. We'll take the Colress, please. But we do need to set up enough in the loss zone so we can return it even, better with the Star Requiem. So I think I'm going to try and do that now. Take out these. We find a Giratina. We don't particularly want the Giratina right now, because we do have the Thorns in play. And I don't really want to risk. So what are we at now? We're at 7. Okay, so we can afford to put the air balloon on, retreat into this one. Flower selection should put us up to 8, and we do have the Colress next turn if we need it. You know what? I think I'm fine doing this, to be honest. Get rid of you. Get out a Drapion, which is very nice. Switch into you. And then Colress. Roxanne might be nice. These all are very nice. I'll get rid of the scoop up because I don't think we need it right now. What are we at now? We're at 10. Okay, we are at 10, so that Star Requiem is going to be online next turn. So we'll go boop and boop. Oh, they just scoop. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of a checkmate position that you get Mew into. So you can attack with the Drapion to knock out the first VMAX, and then you can Star Requiem the second one. That's your 6 prizes. You probably do get knocked out in between, purely because it's Mew, and Mew will just out damage you if they use their power taps right, or if they find them. But yeah, look at that. The Malouette did some work. They managed to find it, and it was really, really cool. It's a really cool way to play the deck. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't capture the full game, so you only get 3 minutes of the game. But we do get a concede from them, which just shows the power and how scary this deck can be. Because the Drapion just takes the prizes, and then you come back in with the Giratina and take some more. Obviously, they didn't have another Mew on the bench either, which just hurts them that much more. Because they aren't able to attack next turn, so we kind of had them in checkmate there. But yeah, that is Giratina. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.